All right, everyone. Today we're not baking anything, but we are making a rich, luscious cake. First, we're going to need 2 cups of flour. Just regular all-purpose flour, the kind you probably already have at home. Add a pinch of salt, just to balance everything out. And then sift it all together. This is a real 4-layer cake, and you don't have to bake a thing. Just layer it all together, and before you know it, you've got a beautiful cake. Next, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar and 1 stick of butter. You want the butter soft enough to press with your finger, but not melted. This makes it easy to mix in with the flour. Now, use a fork to mix everything until it looks like small crumbs. The fork helps keep the butter from getting too soft and keeps the mixture easy to work with. Once it's crumbly, you can use your hands to finish it off. Next, set the heat to medium and get your pan on the stove. Transfer all those beautiful crumbs into the pan and, using a spatula, gently stir them. You want the crumbs evenly toasted, without any lumps. Keep stirring and watch closely so nothing burns, until they're perfectly golden. Then, take the pan off the heat and move the crumbs to a plate to stop them from cooking any further. And you'll want to save a few spoonfuls of the crumbs for later. We'll use them to sprinkle on top of the cake. Smooth out the rest of the crumbs, and then we're going to split them into 4 equal parts. These will be our 4 cake layers. Set it aside for now. Next, grab 2 whole eggs at room temperature and crack them right into a saucepan. Give the eggs a quick stir, just until the yolks and whites are combined. In a separate bowl, toss in 1/3 cup of sugar and 1/3 cup of cornstarch. The cornstarch helps give the mixture a nice, thick consistency. You can also use all-purpose flour instead. Just stir them together until well combined. Then we're going to add the sugar and cornstarch mixture to the eggs and mix it all together with a whisk. You just want everything evenly incorporated and the mixture looking nice and smooth. Now add the sour cream, or plain yogurt if that's what you're using. Whisk it in gently until the mixture is smooth and uniform. The sour cream or yogurt adds a gentle tang and extra richness, but don't worry, it's not sour at all. Set the heat to medium, and we're going to start cooking the custard. Keep whisking all the time. You want the custard to thicken smoothly, without any lumps or sticking to the bottom of the pan. It should take about a couple of minutes. Then, take it off the heat, and we're going to add some cold butter, cut into cubes. Cold butter is key. It melts gradually so the custard stays thick and velvety. Whisk the butter into the custard until it's fully melted. Next, add in a little vanilla extract. It adds a sweet, warm flavor and really brings out the other flavors in the custard. Whisk it for a few more seconds to combine everything. Cover the custard with plastic wrap, making sure it touches the surface. And we're going to place the custard in the fridge to chill for about 20 to 30 minutes. Meanwhile, take an 8 to 9 inch springform pan and line the bottom with parchment paper. Then line the sides too. You can lightly oil them so the paper doesn't slide. Take the custard out of the fridge and scoop it into a bowl. It should look nice and set. Now, take a mixer and start beating the custard. And we're going to add in the mascarpone cheese, a spoonful at a time. Adding mascarpone is going to give our custard richness and help stabilize it. And you're going to get such a delicious, velvety texture. I like to scoop the custard into a piping bag. It just makes everything easier and helps you spread it nice and neatly between the layers. All right, it's time to put the cake together. Spoon the crumbs into the bottom of the pan and spread them out evenly. Then pipe that delicious filling over the crumbs however you like. Gently smooth out the filling into an even layer, but don't worry about making it perfect. Keep layering the crumbs and the filling until you've built all 4 layers. Lightly press the crumbs so the cake holds together. And if you don't have a piping bag, you can absolutely use a spoon instead. Honestly, it took every ounce of patience not to just eat all this filling right now. Oh, and one more important thing. If you're enjoying this video, give it a like and hit subscribe. It really helps the channel grow so I can share more of these simple recipes for you to try at home. And now, let's top the cake with those crumbs we saved earlier. Just sprinkle them gently over the top. And just like that, our cake is done. And I love to add some toasted sliced almonds on top. They add crunch and a nutty touch that goes great with that silky filling. Finally, cover the cake with plastic wrap and pop it in the fridge to chill for at least 6 hours, or preferably overnight, so the filling can set and the layers hold together nicely. Carefully free the cake from the springform pan. And then peel away the parchment paper from the sides. Okay, time to slice into the cake. I already love how soft and easy it feels as the knife glides through. Now look at this. The layers stay perfectly in place, and the filling is soft and silky from chilling overnight. Everything set beautifully and soaked up all those flavors. And the taste? Absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.